guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for another weekend video. We actually had a pretty good weekend. We had a wedding this weekend. It was so fun. It came out so pretty.
Pretty good. You were pretty stressed.
Oh, I've been stressed, yeah. I was at the church and setting up everything for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and all of the week and a half before that, just so much shopping and making sure I have everything. But it came out really nice, super good, and the weather was good. We actually have it's been humid kind of, but not too bad. It hasn't been hot, which is nice. So
it's cooler today, yeah. But Linda hosted a wedding for our friends at church and planned it. Well, planned the decorations and hosted it basically to the reception. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but she does a wonderful job with all that kind of stuff. But she does get stressed out, so luckily this week should be a little bit easier for her.
I have a break.
Yeah, until the next one. But if you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what's sold in our online store. We sell stuff on platforms like eBay. We buy stuff at garage sales, thrift stores in the States. So these are our weekend sales. So Friday through Sunday, we'll show you what's sold. Linda will go over the numbers first. We're trying to get $400 per day to make our goal, which would be $1,200 for the weekend. So how did we do?
So we did not make goal.
That's not what we
barely though. So I've got a couple things I've been messaging, so we'll see if it comes through. But we did 34 sales across 2 platforms, and it came in at $1,150.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday were pretty good. Sunday's been the slowest day of the week. There's a lot of cool stuff. When I look around, I'm like, oh, a lot of cool buys, but there's not a lot of big, high dollar items.
No. So
a lot of kind of just bread and butter stuff, which is good. It's still good stuff to sell, but you have a couple more, nice higher dollar sales in there, but you're there where you want to be. So let's get into it though. First off, we start on Poshmark. We have this Betsy Johnson piece, which Betsy Johnson, she does a lot of cute things that are out there. I actually just got a Betsy Johnson peep purse, which my husband got for our anniversary of our engagement. We got engaged 10 years ago. I actually had it for a month and a half, but I had to find a day to give it to her that was kind of special. So yeah, that was the nearest one. It's
the yellow bunny peep, and it's a purse. So I love peeps. And
at Easter they sold out, and they were going for $300. We almost bought one, didn't.
Almost.
Someone bought it, and then I happened to see one on sale for $130.
Yeah.
Lower than what they were.
The retail's $158, so.
Yeah, so I ended up getting actually cheaper, brand new. So it was actually a better deal. But bummer she didn't get it for Easter, but she'll be having it for this Easter.
I'll have her this Easter, so that'll be nice.
But I got this
in regards to Betsy Johnson, this is one of her cool pieces. This is the XOX Kitsch fishy crossbody. Is it angelfish? And the back says plenty of fish in the sea. It's just a cute piece. I'm hoping somebody's gonna use it for a Halloween costume, if they are a mermaid or something, which would be so cool.
It's got a little wear on the handle, which I show. That's why if there's anything that's not perfect, but the rest of it looks okay. Maybe a good wipe down. But got this in some other purses for $10, mainly for this purse. I Google lensed it, and this sold for
$45 plus the buyer paid ground advantage shipping on Poshmark.
So the other purses aren't really worth anything. I mainly bought it for that. I just donated the rest. So.
Yeah. And then we go over to eBay, and we start sorry, was at the top. We start off with a jersey. So Cameron got a bunch of jerseys from Whatnot, as in paid $500.
Almost $500
for jerseys on Whatnot.
This is our third one to sell.
So this is a Carolina Panthers Cam Newton jersey. It's an on the field jersey, size large. Obviously football season is in full swing right now.
He is retired.
But I guess he was a good player, so people want to have his jersey. But that one did sell for $30 shipped.
He's kind of weird, but he was an awesome player when he was there. So.
Then we got a golf club. Even though golf season is just about over, there are still some states that it doesn't get snowy or anything, and they can still golf, which is California, Florida, Texas, the big bad boys. But that's a California Big Bertha Titanium 44 driver, sold for $48 shipped. Then we got a message over the weekend. Somebody looked at one of our yearbooks, because we like to sell the yearbooks, and they said, I'm an attorney and I need pictures of these 3 people from that book for a case. Can you just take those pictures? I'm like, bro, that's the cheapest attorney I ever saw, but hey, whatever you can afford, I guess, right? So I ignore the message, because I'm like, no.
And that happens on yearbooks. Somebody's like, can you send us pictures of this?
Yeah, just want the picture. It's
what's the point of us listening to yearbook then? We're not not to be rude, but we're not here just to dude, the point is if you want it, then buy it. Otherwise, what's the point of us listening to it?
Based on the username, I ignored it, but then another username that's very similar bought the yearbook, and so we're a little iffy on it. Because I'm like, what if they just get it, take their pictures, and then send it back? And it's not a cheap yearbook. This yearbook's actually a $61 yearbook. Like, our other ones are like $25 to $35, but this is a $61 yearbook, you know? And so, kind of like, because I want to sell the yearbook, but at the same time, I don't want them to, like, just buy it so they can take a picture and then send it back, you know? Because that costs less money to have it shipped back and forth. So, we'll see what happens. But right now, it's a 2015 Claremont High School yearbook from Claremont, California. Sold for $61 shipped. So, but next up, Bolszlawik. We've got some of those adorable Polish pottery pieces. These are it's the peacock serving soup bowls.
Maybe you can show them.
They're the 6-inch lot of 4, and when it's the peacock ones, it's because it's like the peacock feathers where they've got like the eye in them, and like that. So it's got like the eye pattern like on a peacock feather. So those 4 bowls did sell for just under $84.
I spent $135 on a whole table and ended up being 2 bins full of the Polish pottery stuff. So it was a really good deal. It doesn't sell super fast, but it sells for pretty good money every time it does.
Yeah, they're very bright.
I did break 1 piece though. I broke a creamer. Well, yeah. It was wrapped and then it tipped out of a bucket and it wasn't wrapped well enough. And it broke the handle off. So.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I did that to myself.
Then from our lady who we buy the lots of stuff that is possibly like pulled off of either dead stock or pulled out of like Amazon listings or something. We've got these Contour Luminous
hair remover and skin kits. Refining polisher.
Fancy. This one's the pink one, and it sold for $21.50 shipped. That's about what they're going for. We have like a billion different colors.
We're in it for 50 cents though.
Even better.
It's really good. We only have a bag of them. I could have bought more, but some guy bought them, so.
Next up, Tank.
Boo to him.
We have a lot of 2 CDs. Power of the Hunter and...
It's 2 discs in here. We'll probably put in a different case.
Filth Hounds of Hades.
Yeah. These look like they're a little bit...
It's an interesting band. And that sold for $25 and some change.
Pretty good, though.
Then, Angelina Ballerina, Friends Forever on VHS. This one's sealed in this adorable, like, bubblegum pink case.
Is it pink? Oh, it is. Yeah. Sure.
And that sold for $17 and some change.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, well, for you. Then, my mom got this shirt. I'm not sure why she got this shirt.
No, someone gave it to her.
Someone at her work gave it to her.
Because they thought she liked Dodge.
Because my dad and I drive Charger, and she now drives a Dodge truck, so Dodge.
It's like it's a little Dodge logo on it.
And so she was like, I'm not gonna, and it doesn't fit my dad because they're like way different sizes. So it's a Dodge Pit work shirt. It's like a polo, and just has the Dodge logo. New in tags, medium, sold for $27 shipped. So there you go.
We're just gonna donate it, so we took it.
Yep. Then we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Collector Edition pins from 1990, a set of 4.
Yeah, they're all in here.
All of the turtles are in really good condition, actually.
Yeah, just the little hang tabs are a little bit weak, but.
And then the pin is in the little plastic piece that they're holding on to, it looks really cool. And that set sold $54 and some change.
Those were actually given to us for free by the people who just got married.
Oh, makes sense. Okay. Then Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman on DVD. This is the 2-disc set.
It's like a really
special.
Cool looking case.
Sold for $12 and some change, and it's sealed. Then Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I never watched it, but I remember it. This is a set of 4-pack of lunch plates. How many's in lunch? 8 plates. So somebody's having a cute little birthday, and it is a mom, much like myself, who will pay the price so that my child can have it exactly to theme, because this person paid $40 shipped for
4 of them.
32 plates.
4 packs, and I have another 6 of these. I think I paid $5 for the whole bag from the same lady.
We do like to get the themed birthday set because it does sell really good. So.
Yeah, the last one we sold was, I forgot who. We sold one the other day.
We sold some My Little Pony stuff.
I sold another one though. I just don't remember what it was. But yeah, we've been selling a lot of them.
Yeah. Next up,
This
we
is
got a
cool.
set of 4 Hampton Silversmiths Nobility stainless flatware. They're getting...
This is a heavy little thing. I paid $20 for this whole thing. It's stainless. It's not sterling, but I have a bunch of these. It's actually a really nice set. Which one is it?
So they get 4 of the small spoons. They're getting 2 packs of 4 small spoons. So they're getting 8 spoons in total for $76 shipped.
Do you feel how heavy these are?
Are these the ones I think you showed me? Oh yeah, those are. This is a good quality stuff.
And it actually looks pretty nice.
Good
It's got a really nice, clean design, like a little thing.
Yeah.
So,
you wouldn't look at it and go, "Oh yeah, that's a fancy spoon right there." But
when you feel it,
they're they're nice. They're good quality spoons.
So we sold 2 sets of 4. I looked and I was like, "Oh, this doesn't sell well as a really good set." When I sold it, the sets are selling for like $80 for a whole set plus shipping. I'm like, you can sell them individually, but when you sell them, and I have all the cool pieces,
even the cool ones like these.
I have this is a bread knife. I have
the serving fork,
the gravy ladle. I have big spoons. I have whatever the heck you would do for this.
Scallop spoons.
Sure, just one of those. I have a pie server, cake server. I have this little thing too. Butter
knife.
Plus, I don't think I have all the forks, but it's a bunch of different stuff. So I split it up a little. I sold it.
You sold it.
But yeah, what is here we get for these?
This one $76 for 8 spoons.
Are you kidding me? That's just ridiculous. And I paid $20.
And they're not even sterling.
And the people were really nice. They even invited me to go golfing with them.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't golf though, so that was kind of weird. But I bought golf stuff from them. I was like, I used to work at a golf course. They're like, oh, you should go golfing with us. We should get your number. And we just kind of talked about other stuff, and then I left. I felt bad.
That's weird.
Felt bad. I got some good stuff from them.
But yeah, $76 for 8 forks or spoons. That's crazy. Next up,
that was their asking price, by the way. I did not know that's what they wanted. They wanted 20. That's what I gave them.
So sweet of you.
I know. I like to pay fair if I can make money on it. I don't have to get the lowest price every time.
Next up, Uggs. These are the Kookaburra. Ugg. These are cheetah faux fur slide sandals, size 12, so for 40 and some change. Did those come with the Torrid shoes and sandals and stuff?
No, they're from something else. I think I paid 10.
Oh, okay. But they sold for 40 and some change.
Basically brand new. They were from Ross.
Once upon a time.
I did not get them there, but someone did.
Ooh. Then we have a Nikon D200 camera manual, sold for 15 and some change.
Free in the States. They'll give me a whole pack of manuals. We've been selling them. It was awesome. I love free stuff.
Then we have a Pioneer Inno CD car dock.
I think it's this car dock. This is all the satellite radio stuff. We've already sold 2 antennas, but one of these docks in here, we have 2 of them.
It sold for $30.
I paid 10 for all, 15 for all of it actually, and I got all these different parts. So that was a good deal.
Then off of a Shark vacuum cleaner, we have the cord holder.
There's actually 2 in here, but it's this one.
And that sold for $8 shipped.
I don't really pull those off anymore. I did a long time ago. I don't pull them off now. It's not worth it.
Then at our local Angel View, you guys remember we got all that stamp making, or not stamp making, sticker making stuff. And these are the Xyron refill cartridges.
Done really well for us.
They got 2 of them for $37 shipped.
I paid $3.99 a piece.
Yeah.
So
we sold a pack of 4, I think refill also for something. There was a different kind of refill, but they sold really good too. So next up we have the Ultimate Chopper.
I'd never seen
processor.
This one before.
It's it's just Ultimate Chopper brand. I'm
you
not
see
sure.
this? There's different colors. And
this is the Mega Power green one.
The green one is harder to find, I think.
500 watts and sold for $50 shipped. They get that and the manual.
The manual's down here. I paid $5 for that. So if you see the Ultimate Chopper, it sells really well.
And it's just called Ultimate Chopper, like you would see on
I should say
on TV.
Really well, I should say. It sells well enough to be worth picking up and selling it as a whole unit. And it's pretty easy to ship something like that.
It's compact, which is nice. Then one of the worst ones, Night Ranger 7 Wishes from 1985, a vinyl, sold for $8.92.
We're doing charity work.
Yeah, because you guys know how much media mail sells for.
That was weird.
Didn't. Then Curious George, we have the plush puppet. It's the 12-inch puppet in his red shirt, sold for $25 and some change, and he has his tag.
Yeah, he's vintage.
It's Gund brand, G-U-N-D.
Good brand. I mean, quality brand. I got this for a couple bucks at a garage sale.
Cute.
He sold.
Next up, oh, no, don't do that. Next up, we have a set of 2 Yamaha registration pack things.
Yeah.
So for $27
It goes to a
shipped.
Yamaha, like a piano thing.
Oh, the keyboard.
Yeah, for like a church was using it. I bought the whole bench with everything inside of it that went to a keyboard, like a piano where you sit at. And we sold like some manuals from there. We sold some different things, and then these were in there. I listed them, so it was a really good deal for $5 for all that.
Cool. Then our last piece off of the Rival ice cream maker,
which was free from the trash pile.
The mixing paddle, sold for $23 shipped. We sold all of the nostalgia one too.
And we got good feedback, and the person was like, "Thank you for listing this. This is exactly what I need," because no one was listing the nostalgia ones. They're brand new ones, but no one listed the parts, so we're the first one.
I think it's because people look at it's like nostalgia, and nostalgia is like they are making all remakes of the new stuff, of the old stuff, and so you're like, oh, well, it's new stuff. Like, why would you want to part out new items? But
if you see the nostalgia and you could part it out, I would check it, because we sold both of ours really quickly,
really fast,
because there's no competition.
Even the bowl, the cylinder for the mixing stuff, and the paddle and stuff, you just need to do it, guys. Next up, off of a Shark Rotator Professional Liftaway, we have the hose and handle, sold for $26 shipped.
Not the best selling piece, the hose. I prefer to sell the head nozzle. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Then, this is the water tank cap for the Hoover Power Scrub Elite Pet Edition. Sold for $20 shipped.
And guess what? Oh, we have an offer on Depop. I got 2 of them. So paid $5 for the whole unit. Just the 2 caps, $20 a piece, which is just insane to me.
Yeah. Then $250 DVD and video game buy. We have the Mafia Definitive. I always mess up on that word. Definitive Edition for Xbox One, sold for $13 and some change. Then from Salvation Army, this is Salvation Army online auctions. Cameron got a Limax.
No, that's
just kidding. That's
wrong. It's that day we went the other day.
Oh, sorry. Our local Salvation Army. Yeah. Cameron found this Limax Spooky Town Spellbound. It's a witch and wizard, like, cutesy thing. They both have like these big books and stuff.
Kind of looks like almost like a Harry Potter looking thing. Right?
And obviously Limax, especially Halloween pieces, sell really good.
Spooky Town Limax is worth looking up. Not all of them a ton of money, but some of those big buildings, especially retired ones, can be worth good money. But this set was $3.
And it sold for $20, and it's going eBay International.
So that was a good one.
Then out of our car parts, we have a Honda valve cover. It's for the gasket. It sold for $18 and some change. Then How Green Was My Valley on DVD.
Never heard of it.
Sold for $12 shipped.
Brand new sealed.
Then from Camp 2025, one of the remotes, because we always pick up a billion remotes. This is a JVC Universal TV remote, sold for $9 and some change. Then we have The Heroes of Olympus by Rick Riordan. It's the complete series. It's books 1 through 5 in the hardcover. They look really good.
They are first editions.
Ooh, even fancier. Got those at our library's used bookstore, and for,
I want to say I paid $1 or $1.50 each.
Okay, but the set sold for $55 shipped.
But they're first edition, so I think that's why they sold a little better.
Yeah.
So.
Then we have this pair of Lee men's blue jeans.
These
straight
are big
leg,
boy jeans.
Big and talls. These are 50 by 30. And those ones did sell for $28 shipped.
Yeah, these paid $1. They're all brand new. I got a bunch of Lee stuff for $1. Not the best selling brand, but when it's brand new with tag for $1, it was worth it.
Next up, Cameron's going to want to show you these because these are interesting.
You'll have to show them. They're right here. They're already bubble wrapped.
Oh, okay. So these are brown bag cookie art stamps. So Cameron found these and I was like, what are those?
That's not what you said.
No, how about it?
That's not what you said.
Can't say it's PG, so I can't say what I actually said about them, but maybe you guys will think the same thing I thought. So here's what they are.
You guys are nice.
Here's what they are. Okay. There's a bunch of different ones. So this set has a little picnic set, has a fruit basket, a couple of bunnies, a gardening one, looks like a sewing kit, birds with a nest, and something else. I can't see that one in the back.
I listed it as like a spring.
Yeah, like
animal.
A spring set. So here's what's on the bottom of them. So like the bird one, this is what's on the bottom. So these are cookie stamps. So like for sugar cookies or shortbread cookies. So you would make the cookies, put out a round disc, and then you'll stamp it on there. And then in, you know, by what you would think would happen would be the cookie would come out and have this indent of that, unless you do it when it's a warm cookie and like you press it when it's a warm cookie, kind of like maybe like a wax stamp kind of thing. Not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to look up more of what it does.
I got a whole box of these.
A lot of them.
It wasn't really the best deal, honestly. My main source wanted to sell it. I was buying a bunch of other stuff. He's like, come on, man, take it. He's always jonesing for a little cash. And I bought them all for $40. And then I looked, and a lot of them don't sell well individually. So what I did was I just made nice big lots of them, and I'm like, I'm gonna give someone a deal.
He kind of like put them in like the spring set, he said, and then like
it's other Christmas set. And then there's like a kids, like there's a circus with kids and animals and stuff like that. So there's 3 sets. Plus I have a pie tray, and that has a pattern in it and some other cookie things. Those will make money. We're gonna double up on our money, but I would not probably buy it again. But if you see these, I wouldn't buy them. Mine sold quickly because I priced them right. I will ship them up, but
there are a lot of them.
Yeah,
they're
not, cool. They're interesting.
They're
but
not fragile either. So
yeah, they're not really worth it.
But they're cute. But if you know what they are, like if you've ever had a cookie stamp or used one, and you can tell me in the comments, like, do you do it before you bake or do you do it after you bake? Because kind of want to know. But that set of 7 sold for $37 and some change.
Yes.
Then, last but not least, this one sold while we were getting ready. This is the HarperCollins Study Bible. It's the new revised standard version in hardcover. Sold for $16 shipped.
That's all we got, guys. So, yeah, pretty good day. The only thing I would say was not really worth it was the Night Ranger. And then maybe, I mean, we're only going to make a few bucks on this. It's not really bad, but it's just not, I wouldn't do it again. I don't recommend that. Everything else
and then hopefully the stamps, like, they're actually going to Oregon, so we're going to be okay on shipping, but they are going to have to go in a nice box so that they can be packed properly, because they aren't little. They're like...
Yeah. And they're not like, they're breakable for sure, but they're not like...
Because that handle.
They're not like super glass, like they're just going to shatter so quickly.
Yeah. But they could chip, like, so these pieces that are like on them, like the cutesy stuff on the sides of them, it's not like they're all 3D things. So like you can see like the teapot one, like the teapot stuff, it's on there, like they're pieces like set on there like little figurines, so like the bunny and stuff. So those are things you got to be careful of, is those could chip off.
So you're probably going, Cameron, why'd you pick them up? And the answer is I just did.
Sometimes you do those kind of buys that are going to require a little bit more in order to keep the relationship good with the person you buy from.
She's actually right on this, even though sometimes she gets frustrated that I do that. But if you've ever bought from somebody who gets stuff, if you're not their main guy to buy, they will find somebody else. I've been replaced at another guy that I bought from.
Yeah.
And because I didn't want to buy some of this stuff. And with this particular source, some of our best deals have come through him.
Yeah, so we will just because.
So sometimes I'll buy something and I'm like, I don't really need all this.
Even if it means we just break even on that specific item.
And I'm not saying like give them $500 to make $500. Like, no, but I'm like, if it's $20 and I'm like, hey, I could double up or whatever. I don't really want this. Or it's like, I could take a chance on it. And then sometimes literally I've taken chances on stuff and it's been like, I mean, there's a buy in particular that we've done that I bought from him that I took a chance on. It was like very, very good. And it's like, you know, I just took a chance and it's paid off. I mean, like I said, I've made more money off this particular source than anybody else.
Yeah.
So I always will.
If we were to ever lose him, it would be devastating for our business. And
a couple of times I thought we've had, and I was like, oh man, something's gone. And then it always works itself out. And where he comes back into the fold. So
yeah.
If you're ever with that and you find yourself buying from somebody, try to keep money going back. You know, don't go crazy because you can't just lose all the time, but buy enough where that person knows to come to you the first time they get something. Because then when they get
a new unit or when they get a new pallet in, they're your first text. So
right, and that's where I'm at. There's a couple people he will sell certain things to, but for the most part, he goes, "Well, you sell on eBay, so you'll buy anything." Yes, I will.
We do.
Yes, I will. So call
There's
me.
not much Cameron won't buy.
And then there's sometimes I'm like, I think you can make more money online. Because I'll try it on offer up first. A couple weeks later, it hasn't sold. He's like, Cam, what's the best you could do? And then I come in.
Yeah.
So there's always this little, you know, cat and mouse game a little bit with him and I sometimes. And there's times too, since we have a little bit of time, and not really, we're running late, but where he'll say, hey, I want $10 for this. And I'm like, bro, this is worth more than, let me give you 20. You know, because I want to show that I'm looking out for him too and being fair by him. Mm-hmm. So again, he wants to work with me. So if I have room and it's like he's about to give me $150 worth of stuff, I can spend 20 on that. It's okay. You know, we're not going to starve because I did. Whereas some resellers are like, I got to pay the least amount I can no matter what. And it's like, well, that's great and all, but at the same time, when you're networking with somebody, the more they benefit from you, they'll keep blessing you because it's working both ways. So keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We'll be back in the next video with what sells this week. Bye-bye.